We got Upper Deck Series 1, 2020-2021. 6-box half case break number 1. Let's roll through the team owners. It was a good thing we didn't ship out today because a lot of requests today came in a little later. We got Series 1 6-box halfer. We got Anaheim going to the Beef, AZ going to the Hibs, Boston going to Hunter. Where's Hunter? Buffalo, we got Jim. We need to get a check on Jim. We need to see if he's all right because he went a little nutty. It's just a wellness check, Jim. Don't worry. We got Buffalo Jim, Calgary Hunter, Carolina Jim, Chicago Jim, Avalanche Lions, Columbus Jim, Dallas Holly. I'm sorry, the CEO of Netflix Holly. We got Detroit Jim, Edmonton Rack, Florida Jim, Kings Hazy, Mini Jim, Montreal Jim, Nashville Craig P. Dev's going to Joe. Started to say Jim. Isles Jim. Rangers going to Davey with the wavy, going to the Bravey. Out of the sun, going on a run, loving it a ton. Ottawa, we got the Cell ringing a bell. Fly going to Joey D. Pitt going to Jim. Sharks Jim. Blues Caputo. I got your cards that were in the grading. I've got to get back to you in these days off to figure out what cards you had. Anyway, Tampa Bay Jim. Toronto going to Eric. Vancouver going to Jim. Vegas going to Mins. Capitals going to Nate Dogg. And Winnipeg going to Hibs. Hibbity, hop, hop, don't stop. 4 states, dear, have COVID anti. Dude, this is so weird. You know, I'm going to say, dude, this is just weird, bro. It's like Walking Dead type. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's not zombies. I'm just saying, like, it's just that weird, like, what's going on? Like, animals are infected, humans, and, like, this thing just stop, man. Just go away. Leave us alone, okay? We're sorry. For whatever we did, we're sorry. That's pretty wild. I'm going to look that up, Double J. That's so weird. Where do you live, Jay? I forgot what state you're in. Good luck, guys. Oh, I forgot about these. We got the worldwide die cuts going out to Ovi. Yeah, my wife just came home and a little bit ago. I'm like, she's like, hey. She's like, okay. I'm like, oh no, what did I do wrong? She's like, one of the girls at work who sits right next to me tested positive. I'm like, oh, great. Morgan Geeky, Young Guns. So my wife was like literally full on exposed. No mask, the whole 9 in the break rooms. Sits right next to her. Morgan Geeky, Young Guns, Canes. So God willing, I don't have to deal with it. Either does my wife. Max Domi, Portraits. God willing, that does not happen. Alexander True. Oh, outside pit, huh? Oh, duh. Hence the Penguins. Sharks, Alexander True. Ancestors. Oh, no, wait. His great-grandfather was the first one to create the lie detector machine. I forgot about that. His father named him Alexander after Alexander the Great. We got Andrei Vasilevsky for TB. Debut dates Cody Glass. Here we go. Lions out of the gate. Bo and Byram on the wide G. I knew my wife was going to love little McKinnon. She loves the kids' names, bro. I don't know if you heard her. She loves all the kids' names. I didn't notice. I was just looking at the baby. But that was funny because I told her, I said, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm like, yeah, the next one he has is going to be called Macaris. And she's like, oh, that's a pretty name. I go, yeah, I named that. We got Shane Bowers, Young Guns, Francais, Sachet, going to Lions. So instead of Makar, if it's a girl, it's Makaris. I like that name. I actually do. Shane Bowers. I wonder if Mrs. Lions will like that. And we got Predominant Huberto. Domination. Kucherov TB on the portrait. Martin Nikas rookie retrospective. Is this the Avs version of Extended Series? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, is this like the Kings? This is like the Kings and Extended for Avs? Is that what you're saying? We got Jaden Schwartz for the Blues canvas. Oops. It's the WL. We got a Young Guns for Dallas. Holly's on the board. Jake Ottinger. Oops. Drop the sleeve. Mika Zibanejad on the portraits. Jonas Johansson on Vragenstunden Degen. Young Guns for the Buff. We got Seth Jones. Yo, Seth, what up? NHL Worldwide, Sid the Kid. Oops. We got a Austin Matthews blue bedazzlement. Philip the Crusher Kurashev for Chicago. Sometimes the Vegas Golden Knights, it looks like it's Frenchy, but it's just because it's long. It's not Frenchy. We got an Upper Deck game used jersey. That is Ty Sagan for the Dow. Going to the Bo Byans. Oh no, Dow's going to Holly. CEO of Netflix. NHL Worldwide, we got Moff, Marc-Andre Fleury. Where's Shanae at, man? I'm trying to figure this out. Portraits, we got Jack Hughes. We are the Las Vegas Knights of Burger King. And we got a predomination of Joey Thornton, predominant. Matt Douche, Ain. We got a rookie retrospective of Nick Suzuki. Portraits, Jack Hughes. Worldwide, we got Nate Dogg McKinnon. Marc-Andre Fleury. Vegas. Ryan McLeod. Up in the sky. For the Oil. Good old Rybone. Philip Grubauer, Grubskis for the Avs. Oh, really? Shanae's going to Minnie, huh? I've always wanted to go check out Minnesota. Always wanted to go to Fargo. I'm going to Fargo. Young Guns. Kiefer Bellows. Kiefer YG going out to the NYI. For the Islanders. We got an Upper Deck game used jersey. That is Rasmus Dahlin. Jolene. Going out to the Buff. So certified sell. Definitely need to get some of that sell. Worldwide. What came out this last week that I wasn't able to get? that I didn't have. It was something, so I don't even know. Double J might have mentioned it. You know how you guys would be like, did you get this because it came out this week? And then sometimes I don't get it to the following week. Something came out last week that... Oh, I was kidding about Fargo because I see the movies and the accent that they have. Elements. That's what we need to get. Elements. Predominant Claude Giroux. It's like predomination of the globalization of the proclamation of the United States. Chris Kreider. We got Bedazzlement Blue. Sagan. Bedazzlement Blue for the TS. Oh, here we go, baby. Kind of looks like the upper right has just not damage, but you know how like if the edges aren't done right, might be like a little tiny, like I don't know if you get like just like a barely like a white. I mean, I'm over analyzing it, but everything else is just so perfect. Like it's nothing that anything happened to it, or it's not. Like you could sell this for full price, but I'm looking at it grading wise. It's definitely a 9.5, but I don't know about the white. I don't know about white, but where it's not, maybe it has little fuzz. Not even that. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, I want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear go to Fargo and hear the accents. Here we go, Lions and little baby McKinnon. Martin, I got caught. How much you want to bet little McKinnon's there with Lions watching this? Jakob Slavin, Oostendegen. King Noah Dobson. Predomination, Pasternak. Worldwide domination, Nicholas Backstrom. Yeah, those shows, those TV series, Fargo, whatever, those were pretty crazy, dude. One was a movie, right? And then the other were like series. We got POJ, Pierre-Olivier Jose. Does anybody have an explanation of why the Cubs have been on a losing streak? I'm trying to figure it out. It's like driving me nuts trying to figure it out. Nathan McKinnon, there's the baby right there. Portrait. Young Guns, is this Holly? Philip Broberg. Nice Broberg for the oil. That might be Jim. Oh, Rackman. Good call, Rack. That's because Rack's racking it up. You know what Rack's doing. Ryan O'Reilly. Yeah, I thought this series was done pretty well. Seems like Avs are really good in S1. Obviously. One Laffy, one Bowen so far. Nice Broberg. Holly's still looking for Jason. Leafs are still looking for Nikki and Timothy. Predomination, Tyler Bertuzzi. Bertuzzination. Kopi. Kopitar. Philip the Crusher Kurashev for the Blackhawks. Norris transfer now. Oh, you need Chuck's grandson. Okay. Chuck's grandson transfer. We have an acetate. That is Lars Eller for the Capitals. Jake Ottinger, Young Guns for the Dow. For the oil portraits, Connor Schauner. Jeff Skinner, buff. We got debut dates. Suzuki for MTL. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Johnny Carlson Bedazzlement Blue. Worldwide, the Koosh. Marner portrait. Jonas Johansson om Vragen stunden dagen Vragen. Ben Bishop canvas. NHL Worldwide Zooks for Mini Zuccarello. We have a pink bedazzlement, usually 1 or 2 pinks per case. That is going to be Mitch Mana. Free domination, Matthew Tkachuk. Jack Eichel. And we got Dylan Coghlan Golden Knights. Vegas. Upper Deck Canvas, Philip Deneau. And Lions is going crazy. Davey McKinnon, Bowen, Byram. Lions is on steroids on this break right now. We have a Francais, that is King Noah Hannafin on the Frenchie. Alexander Alexiev. Hosinator portraits, Gabe Velarde. Do the Kings get hit and extended? Domination, Sid the Kid. I feel like Lions is Hazy right now. We get Zach Attack. It's the Lions' birthday. Hey, babe. Honey, check this out. So, whatchamacallit? Double J said 44% of the deer in his area tested positive for COVID.
Now that's interesting.
44% of the deer population.
Well, everybody has...
Not in here because cards.
Everybody has SARS, which is COVID.
But now the deers are messing with us.
The deers don't have symptoms?
Because Sperry capping not in here, wife, because of this cards.
No, we're not doing anything. I'm just breaking his arm.
You're just breaking his arm?
Yeah. To break my arm.
Everybody's like, whoa.
Mom, yeah. Okay, you poking me. Mom don't let us out.
Colty, did you have a test today? Or
no.
did you actually have class?
Yeah.
How was it? That's cool. That's cool.
Pretty easy.
Philip Denault. My wife, she will mess with him, dude. She's strong, bro. She could never let the kids one-up her on bench pressing and stuff. She could never let it happen. The one that's in the Navy right now, he put on like 135, Liam Foodie, and he would do his sets at 135, and then he'd be like, "So what do you want it on, Mom?" She's like, "Keep it right there. That's fine." We got Upper Deck Game Used Jersey Radix Faxa. And then he put a couple more 10s on each side, make it 155. He would probably do 2 or 3 reps. And he's like, "All right, now what do you want on?" She's like, "No, that's fine." Oh, man. And, of course, she always had to make it more reps than him, too. NHL Worldwide, Elias Pettersson. Predomination, Darcy Kemper. I think once it hit 175, that's where she gets a little, well, where she was getting a little bit like, I can only do 2 reps at 175. Maybe 3. Clean reps, though. Always clean. No McDonald's arch. Portraits, Pasternak. Yep, never let the kids get one up on them. Ilya Mikheyev, highly competitive. Here we go, pink bedazzlementization. Leon Dion Draisaitl for the oil. Going to CEO of Netflix. We got the Holly Jolly. And, is that CEO of Netflix, Holly? Or has he got the oil? Oh, no, it's Rackman. Sorry, Rack. Sorry about that, Rack. Young Guns, Jake the Snake. She's got Dallas. Okay. There's Holly. Jake Ottinger. Rackman is back. Rackman's definitely one of the OGs. Actually sits on the Founders Circle. Connor McDavid, literally. Here we go, finally, Nikki Robertson. There we go, TOR. Nikki Robertson for TOR. If you want some, come get some on the Gila Monster. One Francais so far. Francais Young Gun, that is. Kopitar for the Kings. Hazi's like, man, I don't hear my name as much in this one. Bring back Extended. Rookie Retrospective, Victor Pimp Daddy Olofsson. Bedazzlement, Brady Tkachuk. Here we go, Brady. Here we go. Joseph Wool. I just had a fade. That was my first fade. Young Guns, Joseph. Young Guns, Mitch Mana. Let's go, Mitch. Young Guns, Dylan Coughlin. You know what else product is sick? Chronology, man. 1920 Chrono, that is. Dylan Coughlin. Those rip cards, they pull some nice cards. Ginter does well on rip cards too, though. And you know what? I have an Ohtani rip card. I don't know where it's at. Jeff Skinner. I mean, I know where it's got to be buried somewhere in one of my 3,000 counts or whatever that I haven't looked at in who knows how long. I want to rip the Oh, I better not rip the Ohtani. It's probably worth a lot. Yeah, I never ripped it. Maybe I have two of them. I don't know. It's been so long. All right, Fanatics box number. Upper Deck. Did you guys see that today on where it said Panini's done? 2026, they're done officially. I was trying to tell everybody the other night that, hey, Panini's done. They're in private talks, but they're done. It's the MLB. It's the NFL. It's not just Topps. But they were in private discussions because they had the licensing to the NFL, NBA, all that, 2026. Did at the same time they did Topps. Connor McMichael on the transfer for Nate Doggy Dog. So, yep. Only place left is Upper Deck. Philip Zadina. I tell you, one of the cool things is being a big customer from Fanatics for a couple years before they even start the card thing. Might be a good thing if that happened, right? We got debut dates, Capo Caco. That's a positive. Have a big relationship established already. Could be a big benefit. Alexander Barkov, blue bedazzlement. But you know what? We don't know what's going to happen exactly. I mean, I think they're going to come out with tons of their own cards and branding. But what happened is this is the first time ever that they gave the MLB ownership, part ownership, like some ownership. Usually it's always they buy the licensing and the rights. Well, this time, the NFL, all that stuff, the teams, they get a piece. They get a partial ownership. And that's never happened like that before. So the great thing about that is, if you think about that, if you got the MLB having ownership in cards now, you think they're not going to promote them? They're just going to sit there and forget about it? Liam Foodie. So what's going to happen when you go to games now? Not that this doesn't happen, pack of Bowman autograph cards, Fanatics Bowman, or whatever they call it. All these different things that they can do with cards now and promoting them in a massive way. Young Guns, Joseph Wool. I mean, you figure Topps is just under $1 billion company, and Fanatics is about $18 billion. So being teamed up with the MLB, or NBA, all that, it's a lot of power to move the market. Francais Sachet, Jean-Gabriel Pajot. Now, the only scary thing is, with Topps knowing they're out, Panini's knowing they're out, if you were a business owner and you had, because, dude, they're loaded with autographs sitting around, memorabilia. I mean, we're talking probably garage fulls, right? Warehouse fulls. No, not that they don't need to get fresh ones every year, but I'm wondering if they're going to do a mass production for the next few years and just blow stuff out and flood the market. Or they're just going to keep it the same. Because they only have so much time to ride the train. Okay, we got 3 years left to ride the train. Let's blow the train out. We'll see how that goes. Then again, none of us know either. Maybe they buy a couple of the brands out. They go, what are your most popular brands? Oh, Bowman Baseball, National Treasures. They could always buy those brands and take them over. Max Pacioretty, you don't have to buy Panini. Maybe they can say, hey, look, I'll buy the rights to the name Bowman and call it Fanatics Bowman. Josh Bailey. But, if this is 2021, my concern was, are they really going to be ready with all these different cards and brands by the time 2025 and 2026 gets here? 5 years. Decent amount of time. It's a pretty good amount of time. But you figure how many years has Topps and Panini been doing this to get where they're at now with all the brands? A long time. Kirby Doc retrospective. So it'll be interesting. So yeah, Panini's officially done. Oh, Holly Bo Bali. Congrats. There you go, Holly. Nice one. It's not Jason Robertson, but still nice, Holly. We got an exclusive Young Guns for Dallas. CEO of Netflix, Holly. Ty Deleandria. Young Gun exclusive for Dallas. So yeah, I think the promotion of cards will be much more intense as well. Not that it hasn't grown already, but NFL and all that, they got ownership for once. Partial ownership. They get a piece of the pie. Leon Draisaitl, that's pretty cool. Connor Ingram, Young Guns. Nashville. Connor Sonner. Bo Bonner. Jake Ottinger for the Dell. We got an acetate. That is Nikita Zaitsev. Almost said CBJ. Ottawa. Oops, wrong pile. There we go. And I was looking, I typed in on eBay today, I was like, before I went live, I typed in Fanatics. I typed in Fanatics cards. And I think they had NHL Worldwide Barkov. They had the ones that were basketball, of course. But then I think they had some other one, too, that was inserted into one of Panini's products, just like it was the Fanatics. I think that was Roman. Was that Roman? Rowan Yossi portrait. But I don't know if they had Panini make them for him or what. But I think the same people make both companies' cards, I think. Artemi Panarin, I don't think they actually have factories for their company. I think they're made for them. I don't know, though. That's what I heard. Could be wrong. Brad Marchand, Boston. That I do not know. So talk about being in limbo with what's going to happen. I'm sure we'll learn more as we go. So obviously, the one thing about Topps is only 57% of the it's under 60%. I think it's 57% of their revenue comes from cards. And so they're obviously losing just a little more than half their revenue. But you figure a company that the rest of their revenue, a big chunk, believe it or not, I think it's 30%, comes from Bazooka Joe gum and ring pops. Isn't that crazy? Bazooka Joe gum and ring pops, I think, is 30%. We got debut Boquist, Adam. So they could always downsize as a company, stay open, and continue to do their Walt Disney and their soccer. Who does WWE, I wonder, if that's Topps? Nathan McKinnon? Or they do Walking Dead still? I forgot. Nathan McKinnon, Blue Bedazzlement, going to Lions. Lions loving it. I think they'll still have Walking Dead license, right? Holly again. Thomas Harley Davidson. Dallas is so good in this, Holly. Sid the Kid portrait. No Ole Olobi yet, though. Michael Burden, Winnipeg Jets. Connor Garland, Coyotes traded him. That was genius. They should hang out with the Chicago Cubs, the Coyotes. They probably do. We have a Francais sachet. That is Chris Letang for the Pit. Predomination, we got Marky Stone. Ryan Getzlaf, portrait. On NHL Worldwide, Ovi. And a nice Connor McDavid on the canvas. For the Jets again, we got Jansen Harkins Theater. YG for the Jets. Worldwide for the Caps, Nicholas Backstrom. Oh, here we go. Nice. We got a sick little Cup Components acetate. Claude Lemieux, Scotty Gomez. That is cool. I like it. That's neat. They do a great job with this type of stuff right here. I really wonder if Fanatics talk to the MLB Association or NHL. I mean, they literally covered MLB, NFL, and NBA. They're the holders of that, all those now. Pavel Francouz, Young Guns for the Avs. Lions again. I know it's because of the baby, man. I know it. Portraits for MTL, Jake Evans. I'm surprised we haven't had a lot of Jake Evans or Basili as well. And Yolovi, DiPietro. Liljegren, what's up with that? Holly again, Joel Carbonata, Young Guns. I wonder if Holly's watched that Netflix series, 13 Reasons Why. Well, tomorrow or Wednesday would have been the day where the vote for Topps to go public would have been official. There goes that vote. Mickey Anderson over here for the Hazy. Hazy. Fading out there. Starting to fade. And we got an Upper Deck Game Used jersey, Phil the Thrill Kessel. Is Phil still with the Yotes? Pretty sure he is. I know they really like having those guys. It's going to be weird, no Oliver Ekman-Larsson. I think Oliver Ekman-Larsson in an interview, he talked about how excited he was. He knew he was loved here. He was very tactful about how he talked about the Coyotes fans. But you could tell he had, you know, that little irritation with the Coyotes as an organization. But he kept it classy, of course. But he said, if it wasn't for Arizona, of course I wouldn't be here today. But you could also tell he was in the old but stage. But rookie retrospective, Elvis Merzlikins. Gosh, where's some of the Young Guns we didn't pull here? Ooh, Hazy does it at the end. The birthday. We got a Young Guns canvas for the Kings. Mickey Anderson. There we go, Hazy. Canvas Young Guns. Getting nutty. Alright, let's take a look. See what we got. Oh, that's a Francais. I don't know why I did that. Another Francais of Grubauer. For the Lions' birthday again. Already, oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Am I missing anybody? All right, we'll do a little recap here. Is he? All right, so some of the YGs, some of the bigger ones, Avs hit 5 YGs. Bowen Byram, Bowers, Francouz, and Martin I got caught. 4 for the Leafs. We got Nicky Robertson, Joseph Wool. No Lilligrens. And Holly was literally the monster winner here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Young Guns. She ended up getting a Young Gun exclusives to 100. Ty Deleandria, pretty sick. Thomas Harley, Joel Carbonata, Jake Ottinger. Holly's now has a PC of Jake Ottinger. One Laffy in this whole one. One Laffy Taffy. Jonas Johansson, True, Geeky, Kurashev, McLeod, Bellows, Olivier Jose, Broberg, Kurashev, Johansson, Coughlin, Alexiev, Ingram, Foodie, Coughlin, Ingram, Anderson, Harkins, and Burden. Young Gun Canvas is Pierre-Olivier Jose for the Pit. And we got Mikey Anderson for the Haas. We had a very cool Cup Components Acetate, Claude Lemieux and Scotty Gomez for the Devs. These are awesome. Can't tell them. Doesn't look as good on the camera, that's for sure. Most of you have seen those anyway. We got Rasmus Dahlin Game Used Jersey, Tyler Seguin for Dow, Radek Faxa for Dow, Holly, just murdering it. Kessel Jersey. NHL Dominant Die Cut Fatty, Ovechkin. NHL Worldwide Domination, we got Nicholas Backstrom. Acetate, we got Lars Eller for the Caps. We got Nikita Zaitsev for the Senators. And Mitch Marner on a pink bedazzlement. Got a bunch of blues, of course. And Leon Draisaitl for the Oil on the pink bedazzlement. Got a bunch of blues in there. Bunch of worldwides. Our Lions Grubauer and Mac Daddy with blue bedazzlement and a Francais. A McDavid canvas. Oh, that's Yamamoto. So there's a Yamamoto and a McDavid canvas. I'm pretty sure. Either that or it was just Yamamoto. Sagan blue. Austin blue. And that is Barkov for blue. So a few more bedazzlements. McKinnon, Barkov, and Matthews. Good night, Hawes. Good night, everybody.